Krebs Custom AK-103. That's what we're looking at today. The Krebs Custom AK-103. Now, I'm just going to jump right in it. I bought this one for like 1,400 bucks, dude. They're not cheap. They are top of the line, but they are not cheap. 1,400 bucks for this model, but well, without further ado, let's get into it. Why is the AK-103K, what makes it an AK-103K? Well, some of you have already figured it out. It's the barrel length. The K at the end means it's got a short barrel. So you can see right there, in between here, it's about 2-inch gap. This is a 14-inch barrel with like about a 3.5-inch flash suppressor, muzzle brake, whatever. But I got it short for a reason, and I'll get into that later. So that's what makes it an AK-103K. Got a short barrel, whatever. Now, the receiver, because this is a Krebs, receivers, well, Krebs Customs and Arsenal get their receivers and the barrels from the same exact place. They both get them from the Ishmash factory in Russia. And by the way, it even says made in Russia. Shit, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, there you go. Made in Russia, and then by Ishmash, and then you have the military proof markings there. One on the receiver and another one on the barrel. Or, well, right here. One right there, the upside down, or the triangle with the arrow inside it, and then you got another triangle with an arrow inside it over here. So, all in all, not bad. Plus, you got the Sega rating right here. Sega. So, comes in the country as a Sega rifle, Sega Sporter, just like most of them do. And then Krebs and Arsenal, they chop them up and they do their thing and whatever. But bottom line, the receiver and the barrel are 100% mil spec. The barrel is a hammer forged chrome line barrel, very good barrel. The receiver, it's a stamped receiver. It's got the dimples. But it is still mil spec, so that's good enough for me. The barrel, well, obviously, I just said it's a hammer forged chrome line barrel. Chamber's chrome line too. And whatchamacallit, obviously fires your 7.62 by 3.9, which I'm a big fan of. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know. I think I covered everything, man. Actually, one thing I will say is that most of these AKs, they come with AK-74 type muzzle brakes, and I don't have one of those. I have this type, which kind of, in some ways, reminds me of an M60 flash or muzzle brake, flash suppressor, whatever. It's not exact. It doesn't look exactly like the M60s, but it resembles it a little bit, in my opinion. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't like the 74 muzzle brake at all. I think it looks fucking nasty, and it's too big, and there's no point to have something that big. I think they could find a better one than that, but whatever. Some guys just dig it, so that's your second kind of cool, I guess. The furniture on it, well, normal shit. You got your standard stock. You got your, well, it's a Magpul 30-round magazine there. P-Mag, so that's awesome. This one is not steel reinforced though. It's all what the hell is it called? It's all like plastic. Just like all the P-Mags, just plastic, but it would be nice to see some steel reinforcement in there, like the Circle 10 magazines. I'm a big fan of these because, they have the steel reinforced, they have the steel, whatever that is, they got that steel, the hook up here is steel, the feed lips are reinforced steel. Also the, floor plates, butt plates, whatever, they're steel too. So, it's pretty good. I love the Circle 10 magazines. I really do. They are nice. Magpul, not bad, but I want to see some steel reinforcements in there. It's just my own thing. But other than that, man, shit, I'm almost sure I covered everything, except for the pistol grip. Now, the pistol grip, that is a saw grip. Now, there's also a trapdoor feature in this, which isn't too bad, but it's not going to hold anything in there waterproof, airtight, none of that. Just, rags, bandages, something that doesn't weigh a lot will go perfect in there. Let's see, what else is there? What else is there? I talked about everything, man. Foregrips, they're standard. The sights, they're standard. The gun comes apart just like every other AK out there. Oh, this is a nice feature I forgot to talk about. On the dust cover release button, there's this little, detent that you have to push in. You have to push that in and then push this in to get that off. And I don't got the leverage right now. But anyway, that's a new thing that I've never seen before. And to be honest, I don't really like it. It's a pain in the ass. Like, it does more bad than good. But you got your dust cover right here. It's very thick, very nice looking. Obviously your advanced safety selector, which is very smooth, by the way. Definitely the smoothest I've ever felt in my life. And I'm getting to the best part, so bear with me. The trigger in there is all, actually I'm going to take you off of there to show you this. But the trigger is all polished up and it's awesome. The trigger is like, started off as obviously a black one, and they just polished it. Now it's all shiny, chromed up, smooth, perfect. And I don't know personally how light this trigger is, but I've heard reports and seen like things that basically say it's around 3 pounds, and I kind of believe it because it doesn't take a lot to pull that trigger, far less than any other AK I've ever had. But anyway, it does have the Krebs retainer plate in there, if you know what you're looking for. You could kind of see it. It's a little blurry, but if you know what you're looking for, you could see it. It's in there. And also, there's like, I don't want to say feed lips, because that's not the right word, but like a bullet ramp. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Bullet guide, whatever. It's in there. It's just not focusing right now. It's right in the center of your screen there. I wish it would focus. It's not focusing, which is pissing me off a little bit. But yeah, you have your bullet guide in there, so not too bad. I've never seen that in an AK before, but in my defense, I've always had Wasser 10s. So let's get you back up here. Alright. Oh, fuck, I'm hitting shit. Alright, let's put you back together. All in all, awesome AK, but there is 2 things on here that I do not like. Actually, one of them's not even an issue anymore. Alright, so when I got this, it comes with a cleaning kit, comes with a cleaning rod. Well, the cleaning kit was getting stuck and hung up in the stock, and I would show you what it was doing, but it doesn't do that anymore, so I think it was just a breaking in period. So, whatever. And also, the, what the hell is it called? The cleaning rod is a fucking nightmare of a story, and pardon my language. I'm really pissed off about that, because, like, this muzzle brake right here is real fat, whatever. It has a real fat base right here. Well, under here, this cleaning rod does not have enough room to clear this. It's like, I don't know, 2 millimeters short of giving way, and it's just not coming out there, and that pisses me off because, like, I can't take it out. I mean, I can, but I scratch it up like crazy, and I've done that, and I realized that there were no threads on the bottom of the cleaning rod. So I was like, yo, Krebs has some explaining to do. So I wrote back on the email and I said, hey, just an FYI, I can't get that cleaning kit out of there. And so basically I was told that it was for decoration, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's a little silly, maybe you shouldn't have it for decoration, and I said this in the email, I'm like, look, but, the purpose of a weapon is to function and operate 100% all the time, every time. So if I have a cleaning kit that doesn't function and it's simply for decoration, that basically means I have a 99% AK, which I've never even fucking heard of before. It's like, so anyway, that I'm a little bit pissed off about, but it's not going to be a big issue, and this is why. I am getting a one of those key mods that go all the way out to here. So it's going to be flush with my front sight. The thing that sucks is that those key mod rails for, like, say you have a full size barrel AK, your front sight's going to be out there farther, and you're going to have a big gap between, you know, the key mod and the front sight, and that sucks. I think that looks so like caveman stupid, you know, waste of metal. It's just, I don't like the way it looks at all on those full ones. So I do have this one here, and it's got a short barrel, so it's going to look really nice with one of those full-length key mods. And well, shit, I'm pretty sure that's everything that I had to say, man. Just getting the key mod upgrade on that. I was going to replace the stock with a you know, one of the Veltor pipes, and then you know, Magpul CTR buttstock, but because I have it laying around, but I don't know, I kind of like this, and I think it'll look pretty cool with the key mod anyway, so I'm going to keep that furniture the way it is, and maybe one day I'll change it out, but nothing on my list to do right now. But the sights, the rear sights on here, I'm going to change out also, because I don't know if you could tell just by, you know, the camera, but the rear sights do not, they just suck. They don't match, the finish doesn't match with any other, you know, any other paint on the gun. So this one, these sights were definitely taken off of another one, and I know that because it has a little tool mark down here, and I'm sorry for the light. Light today sucks ass. But anyway, there's a little tool mark in here, and that's where you get the flat head and bump it, and it comes out, and basically that's what that tool mark is from. So I know that these sights were taken from another AK, which pisses me off a little bit, but because I thought I was getting brand new sights that match the finish of the rest of the gun. But whatever, it's not a big deal. What I'm gonna do actually is I ordered a new set of sights already. They're just as black as all this shit, and you know, basically it's gonna match my gun. And the numbers in here, they only go up to 800, but they're red instead of white, which is pretty awesome. And I got another set where, you know, they're just brand new sights just like that, because I got two AKs right now. I got a Draco and I have this, so I'm just going to see how they look on either gun and, you know, change them out accordingly. Because my other AK needs new sights too, because the rear sights are just jacked up. I don't know how they got that way, but they did. And but anyway, in the future, I'll have a video, you know, explaining the key mod, the upgrade, and all that crap. So that's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. And yeah, I'll just cut that cleaning rod off of there with a Dremel or something, or yank it out again. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I won't need it after the key mod, you know, key mod rail system. I mount that, so I won't need that after I mount it. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. And, well, same closing out as always, man. Just remember, guys, the sheep fear the day the wolves come. But we are the sheepdogs, and we welcome that day. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Stay American. I'm out.